Hello, right, I'm doing a new video because I just wanted to update on my old grandma style um, baby, fur baby. So obviously we got Tally here, she's eating at the moment. But yeah, as you can see, I haven't got the ventilator, the steaming machine thingy on her at the moment, because obviously on her meds we had some things done at the vets. So if I get the thing out, yeah, we had some things done at the vets. Hang on, I'm gonna just get, if I just sort that out, 2 minutes. Right, so basically we had some tests done. So now she's got these little pills in here, and then there's loads more here. They're heart pills for me cat, because she's got a heart murmur. So on and off, where she's had this problem where she kept looking like she was gonna die, and then we had her up and down the vets, up and down the vets, up and down the vets, on and off for, oh god, nearly 4 years now. But to be fair, I mean, she is old, so for her age, you know, it's to be expected that they're gonna get problems later on down the line in their older age. So like I said, that's her heart pills, and that's just one of them. Then on top of that, she's got, hang on, she's got these other pills as well. So she's got these ones, so she has to have 1.5 of those, and that's other medicines. Then she's got yet another medicine, which is this stuff. It's a pinch powder medicine. She's got to have that as well. If I just put that there. And then she's also got, get the other one out. This one she has to have as well, which is another sachet medicine. And that's for her tummy because of the meds that she's on as well. So she has like any diarrhea at all, it's to mix in with the food to help. So she's got that medicine, that medicine. So yeah, that's all the medicine she's got at the moment. The vets are talking about putting her on some steroids and some other meds, but then got to find out about Tally. Where are you, Tal? Let's get you in there. So hang on, let's bring it out a bit. So as you can see, she's looking so much better in herself, but as long as she's on all the meds, because we noticed, well, we thought that if the heart pills and all the diagnosis was right and they put her on heart pills, that maybe it might be she just needs that and some other bits, and then she won't have to take this other medicine. But unfortunately, even though we got the diagnosis, got the heart pills on top, and then the other medicine, we stopped to see what would happen and just stick to heart pills and that. Obviously, she started like dropping really rapidly again. So we had to take her back to the vets. I was quite devastated, because when I think about, she's had this, what, nearly 4 years on and off, looking like she's going to die. And then, like, not long ago, like recent, it's like the best I've seen her in like 4 years. It was like a normal happy self, doing a normal Tally stuff, you know, and it was really fantastic to see that. But like I expressed to the vet, you know, she needs to be on the medicine, all of it, to get this result here in her older age, as you see. And we've got to have some other tests done, but the vet turned around and said it could be cancer, like, as well. So not just heart murmur, but she could have like cancer. But you know, as we all know, with older pets or rescues or anything, you know that you get those odd, amazing, really, really lucky cats, dogs, certain animals that might live and go that real extra mile. I mean, my dad's got a cat, and it's 21 years old. Yeah, black cat. We named her Monks. So maybe it's because it's something to do with her name. You know, like they say, the Buddhist monks. Maybe she's got the gift of eternal life in cat years, where she's lived 21 years. You know, it's amazing. I mean, originally we named her Monks because, not because of the colour, but because she used to hang off the curtains when she was little, and she was like a proper little monkey. But yeah, we nearly called her Spider Cat, but then we ended up calling her Monkey, because she used to climb on the curtain and then sort of like run, jump, and sort of swing and play. She was quite comical in her younger days. But yeah, like I say, sorry, getting back to the tally. So yeah, at the moment we're just going through what's the best option. I mean, we know that she's not going to live forever, and as much as we would all love our animals, or rescues, or pets, or anything to live as long as possible, we know that their lifespan, unfortunately, when God upstairs made them for us on our planet, he didn't really put too much thought into giving them a bit more longer lifespan to be with us. So we just got to appreciate the times that we do have together and left. So at the moment it's just putting her on meds and things like that, and just monitoring her. I will know when it's time to put my poor baby, you know, to the place of rest. But at the moment, I don't choose to want to do that. Not right now. When, if you see on the meds, I mean, look at that. I'm so impressed and so happy. But then we're doing another trial run. And the trial run is once we finish these meds again, because certain ones she can't go on long term. So then it's the other option is to, when she finishes these ones, to see if she drops again. And then if she does, then it's trying out other meds, something similar but something different, and put her on that with all her other stuff that she's taking medicine wise. And then see, and then later on if she goes back on the other ones, and swap it up like that, because there's certain medicines that they can't stay on for long time. Yeah, hello baby, you give me kisses? Yeah, you just I know I'm gonna miss my kisses. Yes, and you cleaning me and giving me love. Yeah, I know you give me love. But like I say, you know, it's always devastating when you've got to pull the plug, and it's a horrible thing to say, but it is part of life. But it's probably nicer that, you know, they go in peace and they get that option to have the vet specially put them to sleep with the injection, rather than them suffer and you know, watch them die of an agonising, horrible, painful death. You know, it's not nice. But like I say, if you see at the moment, tell meow meow. Yeah, you smelling me? Yeah, you give me love. Hey, you good fur baby girl. You're my grandma style. Anyway, she's had enough of her food, so you can have a little what's name. But yeah, so that's what's happening with our baby girl at the moment in her older age. You know, it's horrible, but as long as I know, watching her at the moment, you know, showing signs of like just improvement like that, to me, then I ain't pulling a plug yet. I ain't. I will only do that with any of my family pets, and I'm really good judge of character. I know when the time is right to. And I've learnt to say to the vets, you know, when I say pull the plug and it's time, please don't ask me any questions, because it's hard enough when you've got to make that decision to do that. Because I remember one time, my other cat that was a rescue, and I hand feeded her like a baby, and had her for, what was it, 13, 14 years. I had Peggy. Oh, and her name, Peggy, she had a peg leg too. It's a long story, but I think I shouldn't have called her Peggy, because she ended up getting a peg leg. Mind you, she had special powers with her peg leg. She was the only cat who couldn't just reach out, but she could reach a different way. I really do miss her, Peggy, because she knew I'm not keen on spiders and things, but she used to save me from them. She'd kill them or she'd eat them. And I was like, oh. And since she passed away, I mean, none of the other ones had picked up the trait to do it. But yeah, it's something we dealt with, you know. But I'll always remember Peggy. But yeah, like when it was time to put her to sleep, I knew it was the right time. I called it, and the vet turned around and said to me, are you sure that you want to put her to sleep? I said, no, look at her, it's time to put her to sleep. And I said, unless you can tell me that you can save her, and you can tell me that you're going to bring her back from death, right, then I'm like all for it, right? But I'm calling it that it's time to let my pet go. Anyways, the vet said no, go through it, get medicines, this, that and the other. So I did all the things because the vet gave me hope. And then it got to the point where she was getting injected fluids into the skin, and she weren't allowed to come home. She had to stay in the vets. And I said, not being funny, it's getting very expensive. And not just that, I said, you know, I don't get donations, you know, like in that way. I just have like family or my friends or myself doing it. And it just got to the point where I said, what kind of a life is this for my pet? I can't even bring her home. I'm like leaving her on a life support machine, basically, in your vet, and she can't come home. I said, so you've kind of lied to me. When I said, let my baby go, and you promised me that you could save her, you gave me false hope. And that's horrible, because now my rescue cat that I rescued, hand-feeded her like a baby, had her for like nearly 14 years, and she's been an excellent family member pet in our family, and everybody loves her. I said, and then you've made me put her through all that suffering. I said, that's not fair. It's not fair. But now, when I see the vets, they understand that when I say pull the plug, there's none of this, oh yeah, let's prolong it. I mean, like I say, with Tally and some of my others, I know it ain't their time to go yet. But I know exactly when, you know, and when I make that line, I'm not going to be sitting there mucking about. I just want to hug them, let them do what they've got to do, spend their last moments hugging them and being by their side at their last moments, and you know, cherish that before they go as well, you know. It's hard, but anyways, I just done the video really to give you an update on Tally and how she's doing. And it's just really nice, as you can see on the video, of all this medicine she's on, the improvement. She's not like coughing or snot coming out of her nose different colour, or out of her eyes, and her breathing, and having them art pills. I mean, she's always been a healthy cat since had her many years, and to know whatever it was she had gave her a heart murmur. I mean, Jesus. But yeah, anyways, Tell. What you doing? You playing with the water? I told you, in your previous life, you was a fish. Yeah, you was a fish in a previous life. Right, I'm going. I'll see you later.